Welcome back to New Jersey Real Estate Training. My name is Dave Blinder, your head coach. I'm a licensed real estate agent with eXp Realty in New Jersey, as well as a mentor for our brokerage. And in today's training video, we're taking a look again at Garden State MLS. They're found on the web at GSMLS.com. One of my mentees has reached out to me about wanting to find comps or market comparables to lend to a valuation in Morris County, New Jersey. So we're going to do that today on Garden State MLS. So off of GSMLS.com, the public or consumers can click on property search. But as participating members, we're going to click on the members only tab. That gets us into the true data behind Garden State MLS. So I'm going to log in. Garden State MLS assigns us a 6-digit ID number. So we're presented now with the main members area of Garden State MLS after logging in. We're going to begin by going over to the search area, hovering over advanced search, and then we're going to click on residential in this instance. And here we're looking at sold records of single family homes. So that is going to load up. I have a lot of criteria down below, but we can start anew. So the way to begin your advanced search is you need to certainly narrow down the field. So we're going to begin our search in Morris County today for this valuation or comps. And the true purpose of finding comps or market comparables is to look at the finalized sold prices for properties most like the home you're looking to valuate. Or is it valuation? Whatever. So county is just Morris. And we're only going to select sold listings under status under the search fields on Garden State MLS. These are all different criteria you can set on the left-hand side. And the reason we want to look at sold values is we're not so concerned with what people are listing for. It's what's being paid for these properties at the closing table. And that's why finding the sold records is so important. We're going to go down to town. We're going to click on Kinnelon and Kinnelon only. We're going to keep on going down the list, and the property I'm trying to evaluate or find comps for has 5.5 bathrooms. I'm going to set a minimum criteria of 3 bathrooms, and that purpose is to eliminate property homes that are very indifferent to my target property. So 3 full bathrooms will get us started for 5.5 full bathrooms, because I know a house with 2 bathrooms is just a different sort of value. So under bedrooms, I'm going to enter a minimum and maximum constraint in this case. So I'm going to enter 4 and 6. So we're not going to be looking at 3-bedroom homes. We're not going to be looking at 7-bedroom homes to evaluate this 5-bedroom home. And this is just based on my experiences where I'm coming up with these constraints for the search fields. List price we're not concerned with. Again, we're not worried about what they listed for. So you can actually search for search fields as well in this area, and there are some fields I want to bring up. So if I begin typing in construction date, that brings up a field called construction date year built. Our target property, I believe, was built in the 2000s, so I don't want to bring up homes older or from a completely different era. So in this case, I'm going to enter a minimum construction date of 1990, and hopefully we have some results. And as we're going down, I often fill in this criteria as well of property subtype. This is an important one. You can pull it up by beginning to type in property in subtype field. This allows you to differentiate between single-family homes and condos and townhouses, as the prices could fluctuate a great bit from those different types of ownership or construction. So we have that selected. Let's just review here. So we have, these are not retirement or 55+ adult communities. It's no restrictions on age. We are looking at single family homes only, sold records in the county of Morris for Kinnelon. Must have at least 3 full bathrooms, 4 to 6 bedrooms, built in 1990. And there's one more important field I'm going to choose before we proceed. I'm going to start typing the word close, just C-L-O-S. And when that happens, we can bring up a field called closing date. And as a professional looking to get the most accurate value of the home, we know that real estate prices fluctuate very, very often. So we want to bring up the most recently sold homes. In this case, I'm going to go back about 1 month of data by setting a minimum date of 2021, October. You could go use that in the calendar and click through the dates. I'm not going to enter a maximum so that it will allow me to find homes closed as recently as yesterday on Garden State, but it's going to go back no further than the minimum date I've selected. And now I'm going to click on search field now that I have everything I want. You could save the search at this point if you had wanted to. So we can see that 15 records have matched these results. We'll click on the yes to view them. And so this is quite valuable information here. We can see right away list prices, sale prices. Again, we have the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, garage spaces. And this is getting us into the stratosphere of the comps of this 5-bedroom home that's for sale or coming up for sale. As an agent, I often do not give a precise value to my clients, whether they're looking to buy, sell, list, research, or invest. I really like to give them a range so they can come up with their own opinions, but I'm there to help educate them and lead them to the research that's most pertinent. So right here we see we have a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom home. We can see the list date, the sale price, the dates such as the close date, the listing date. This one actually says 0 days on the market, which is signs of a fast-paced market or potentially dual agency most often. This was a cash deal, if you could believe it, for $1.3 million. We have the acreage, a lot of other details like taxes down below. Was dual agency, as I suspected. And as a real estate professional, I will often email out these comps. So these are the comps. These are very pertinent to the property we're looking to assign a valuation to. And I will encourage them to look through all the details and then look at any listing pictures to make sense of the updates and finishes of the home. You can click through these records by going through previous and next on Garden State MLS. And again, you can just go ahead and click right in the picture field, and then you can advance through the photographs so we can look at the types of flooring, the types of molding, how many windows there are, what type of natural light is coming in, what is the painting and the paint like and the mood and tone of the home. Is it modern? Is it a rustic style home? Nice recessed tray type ceiling here in the primary bedroom. So then you can try to do a true apples to apples valuation the best you're able to. We don't know exactly what a house is going to sell for, but examining these different list prices and sale prices can get both us and our clients pretty educated on what's going on in any particular market. You could also select all in Garden State MLS and go ahead and click on that Stats tab. And some interesting information here. So we've got our average fields. We have our average list price based on the criteria we have selected already. A total of 15 listings. We have our days on market on average and our percent sale price to list price. So I hope this was helpful for you if you're interested in learning more about Garden State MLS and how we come up with comps and comparables to guide our clients to educate ourselves. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe because we have lots of tips and tricks of the trade coming up. Thanks so much.